Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. It is CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back, Saggy, if you're a part of our beautiful soul tribe. I hope you're doing really, really well and life is treating you kindly. We're going to get into your reading. It is a general for those of you that are new and we've never connected before. Just so you know, it's a general reading, not a one-to-one. So it may not resonate with you, as well as it is timeless. Today is Thursday, July 18th, 2024, but my intention is not to set a date. It is just to pick up on the collective energy and see what spirit may have for you. If you like a personal reading for myself, all that information is down below, Saggy. And we're just going to get into your reading. Thank you, of course, always for all of your beautiful love, your support towards me, towards each other. This community is amazing and it really makes a difference in my life. I hope we make a difference in yours. All right, Saggy, let's get into your reading. When I was meditating on your energy, I didn't see anything, but what I heard from my guides, and it was a beautiful energy, actually, I heard coming home. 2 words, coming home. So the feeling it gave me was a beautiful feeling in my heart, obviously. I am in channel mode. But that could mean many different things. For some of you, you may be moving back home, wherever you maybe grew up. For others of you, this could even mean that you are actually moving house, finding the right place that feels energetically connected to you. Could even mean moving a job or retiring or finding the right person or even coming home to yourself. That might be more of the message. Beautiful energy though. When I was shuffling all the decks, as I always do off camera so I don't waste your time, the one thing that did show up is Spirit was communicating with me, kind of giving me a glimpse of what I feel would be your past for most of you. You know, the first card that showed up was the 3 of Swords. And as I always say, 3 of Swords it's a very heavy, painful energy. It usually speaks of hearts being broken, can be talk about betrayal, can just really sum up that feeling of maybe not feeling good enough, not feeling worthy enough, being made to feel a certain way. Again, it was a heavier energy. They also showed me a few other cards. You know, the 10 of Swords was showing up, which felt like this could be, again, coming home, coming back to you, releasing a lot of the burdens, a lot of maybe things that have been holding you back. I'm not sure. But anyways, it was a beautiful message, felt really great. So Sag, we're going to get into this now. We're going to open up with my Wisdom Oracle. Let's see what Spirit has for you. All right. Oh, beautiful. We have Blessed on the bottom, Sag. This is a card, number 22. So it's 2 2s. But when you add that up, that is a 4, right? And 4s for myself are really about your foundation, which is quite fitting with coming home. There's a card in this deck, it's called No Place Like Home. I wonder if that will come out. But nevertheless, 4 is really about being somewhere, or again, even just in your vessel, of feeling at home, feeling peace, feeling joy. Spirit is saying you will be blessed. So beautiful. We have building blocks next. Okay, so building blocks, well, maybe some of you guys are building a home. Who knows, right? Congratulations if that's the case. Building blocks is about just putting one block on top of the other, slowly building something that's going to stand the test of time, if you want to say it like that. 28, it is a 10. That is a magician energy when you reduce it down to a 1. We have the higher power next, and this is number 4. So there is something seriously coming through on this reading that it feels like you're entering a time, if you've not been there, where things are going to feel more solidified, solid, grounded. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So higher power, it does feel your angels, your guides, God's source. They're around you. They're watching over you. And they're probably even helping from, you know, the realms where they exist. Okay, we have Imagine next. So that's a beautiful energy of dreaming big. I feel like you guys had that card not that long ago. All right, Spirit, let's get into your reading. Let's see what this is. Spirit, show me clearly, please, for Sag, for those Sagittarius, that this is their reading. What is the message, please? Okay, that one flipped around. I want to see what it is. You had Unfinished Symphony. It didn't come out though, but it flipped around. Unfinished Symphony is something that you've started, but it has not completed, right? So something that hasn't been finished. Okay, let's put it back. We've got Loyal Hearts on the bottom. Oh, and Chaos and Conflict on the bottom. Sorry, Loyal Heart is the one that jumped out. Okay. There's that Imagine again. So this could be very important for some of you. That feeling of being at, they're giving me the word loggerheads. So again, this could be, you know, that coming home, even that could be about a relationship you might have, you might be in, Perhaps it has been very chaotic and like lots of arguing, fighting, maybe not seeing eye to eye. Maybe this is Spirit's way of reminding you coming home. Maybe there's something beautiful going to happen for you. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic, right, Sag? That something comes in for you that really allows peace in your hearts. And a feeling of, how can I say, contentment? Getting that energy. Well, loyal heart, Saggy, that's 35. That is an 8 when we think of 8s. 8s are about your power. They're about the path that you're on. Again, loyal heart, this can be being loyal to you, coming back to home. They keep giving this to me. Coming back home, coming home. Could be about, again, another person, someone that is really in your life that does love you very much, very loyal, very honest, wants to be there with you. But for some reason, they are giving it like there's been some kind of a hiccup in between the two of you. We have the chaos and conflict. So obviously that means that there's been some heaviness going on. 33 is the number. So 3s for me, Sag, are about that alignment. You know, body, mind, and soul. I always like to put it that way. It's kind of the most simplistic way, I think. If you think of a triangle, how strong a triangle is. This is a beautiful energy if you've been feeling out of whack, or you've been feeling discombobulated. What a word they just gave me. This is coming back to you in all the right ways, but at the same time, sometimes we have to go through those conflicts and that heaviness to bring it around, if that makes sense, to come back around. So chaos and conflict. 33 though, that is a 6 when we add that up. Not to get lost in the numbers, but it feels important that when we add that up, and that is a 6, 6 is about an equal balance. What you are wanting to put out, what you are putting out, you will receive, usually in the most kind of higher vibrational energy. Okay, let's get into the tarot, see what Spirit has for you. All right, we're going to open up with a traditional tarot. All right, Spirit, for beautiful Sagittarius. I love you, Saggy. Let's see what's on the bottom. Oh, I love this. This is the Ace of Wands. So, Sag, this is your energy. It could be Aries and Leo. You may have other placements in those signs. You might be dealing with another fire sign. But all aces are that seed, right? That beginning part. Take that seed. You put it in the ground. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some nurturing. It's going to take some, water and beautiful sunshine, etc., etc. But it will grow if tended to properly. So again, I feel like the hand of God, source, whatever you believe, there's an offering here of a brand new start on some journey. Followed by the Lovers, Gemini's card. This used to be called the Choice card. Maybe this is about a choice. But again, this could be about someone that is really important to you. It doesn't have to necessarily be a lover, right? It is Gemini's card though, so there could even be communication coming back around where things get cleared out and there's kind of that big sigh of relief where you can actually understand what is going on in the other person's mind as well as yours. Okay, so the Lovers. Wow, we got the Death card. Major Arcana is popping up here. Scorpio's card. So transformation. Again, this card is a big one, right? How do you explain that? It is about something dying out, something new starting. In order for us to have a new path, a new beginning, we always have to let something go. So that's what death is representing here, is this transformative energy, and perhaps after a time of confusion. Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But this is a head over heart. So this is a struggle, Two of Swords, right? And it's swords, so they're sharp, right? They're sharp. We've got to be careful what we do with the swords. But with her eyes blindfolded, it does indicate that there's been confusion, cloudiness. And we have the Four of Cups next, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So, yeah, I don't know. There's something here that feels, wow. And then the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and then we have the fours on the bottom of the deck. So fours are going to be really important for you. If it resonates with you, keep your eyes out for 444. Four of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. This feels like there has been holding back, being bored, not feeling content, something feeling off, Sag, okay? Something feeling really off, and maybe this has been a long time coming, but it does feel as if you're entering a new phase. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much. What is a message for beautiful Sagittarius? Okay, we've got a few. They just all popped out. Wow. The Fool on the bottom. Gorgeous. First major arcana in the tarot. This is all about this new journey, Sag. Coming home. Now, when we talk about that coming home that they were giving me, you may say, well, CJ, coming home isn't a new start because it's where I was before. And that can be true, but this is Spirit's way of saying there is this new book that you're opening, brand new book that is capable for you to write whatever you want in it now, and put your dreams and your desires and your wants in it, and know that if you put the focus and you really want it, it will happen for you. New start, Sag. Wow. Because the Ace of Swords next, man. So Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, clear thinking here, clear communication, saying exactly what you need to say, but also being heard for what you're saying. Not just someone, this is a big message, not just someone listening to you, but really not taking in what you're saying. This is actually something, this feels like quite huge. If this was about a relationship, whatever relationship that is, this feels like there's a coming back together. There's an understanding that maybe wasn't there before. Okay, let's see what the cards are. 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, wow, 4 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles to the Judgment card. Wow, okay. Thank you, Spirit. So Sag, we've got a lot of swords happening here. 7 of Swords, this is an energy of, typically it is an energy of deceit. Can be someone else being deceitful. Also can be the energy of holding things back, keeping things to yourself. I feel like in this reading, whoever this may be about, I do feel that there has been some of that, you know? Biting your tongue, holding things back, not saying what you really want to say, not expressing what you really want to. Could be the other person as well. Here's what I got to say though, because you're bringing it back to the loyal heart. Whatever connection this is, again, it does not have to be romantic. It could be friends, it could be family, it could be, you name it. I'm not picking up on a destructive energy. This is more of some kind of miscommunication. It goes to the 5 of Wands. Again, fire signs, right? So this is just confirming Spirit saying there's been chaos and conflict. There's been unsettledness. I don't know what they're arguing about. I don't know what this could be regarding, but for some reason, it feels like it's been quite exhausting. We move to the 4 of Swords. So this comes after that 3 of Swords. And remember I said that I'd seen that at the very beginning off camera. 4 of Swords, needing to take time out, resting, recuperating, taking a break, spending time on your own, getting your own thoughts together, right? Because whatever this has been, it feels like it's been quite heavy, Sag. But moving on to the Knight of Pentacles with the Judgment card. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, but what I love about the Knight of Pentacles is that this energy does not miss anything. It's kind of like slowly going back, remember the building blocks? Going back and starting a journey, but this time doing it differently and not really kind of missing things. So in a relationship, this feels like it would be, it's a sweet energy because it's like not taking anything for granted, you not being taken for granted, really kind of paying attention to the little things. And then we move on to the Judgment card. Major Arcana, as I said, this is a rebirth, this is resurrection, this is a new start. Rising up, right? Rising up and having a brand new beginning, okay? And with that Fool, there's this opportunity for a new start. Okay, Sag. So let's see. Now, I just want to say something here. For some reason, they gave me the 10 of Pentacles in my mind's eye. 10 of Pentacles, that's our earth energy. It is our money. It's our homes. It's the things we can taste, touch, feel. Right, Saggy? Maybe this is only for a couple of you. I don't know. But there could be something here about an inheritance. I just got to put that out there. Inheritance or something legal, because Judgment can represent legalities. If that's the case, trust it's going to work out here. It is working out. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's continue. All right, show me more, please, Spirit. What is going on with that 5 of Wands and the 7 of Swords for Saggy? Can you give me a little bit more detail on that? Okay, there it is, the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords with the Empress. Man, this reading feels like it could, if it's resonating with you, Sag, if it's not, it's okay. But if it is resonating with you, I feel like the Spirit is giving me lots of different avenues. Individually, it's going to be different. Right now, I feel like that coming home is like you coming back home to yourself after that heartbreak, after the pain, after the betrayal, and kind of seeing things differently and doing things differently moving forward. For the rest of you, again, it doesn't matter. There's this pain that has been here. Maybe it is about a relationship. Maybe there's been a lot of struggle in a relationship. And Spirit is just clarifying that, yes, this is what's been going on. Miscommunication, arguing, not seeing eye to eye could have gotten really, really hard. Might have even taken some energy out of you physically. And I say that because of that Four of Swords, right? The Four of Swords comes after the 3. There may be a need to put down that sword and just have some clarity and some time to just be within and be with yourself. We have that Empress on the bottom. Beautiful. This is Taurus's energy. This is a major arcana. This is about nurturing. It's about abundance. Really, really nurturing yourself, though. Being gentle on yourself, taking care of yourself. Because if you've gone through something that has been very, very painful or very struggling, it is going to be really important for you to be able to get your second wind, to be able to regain your strength. We have that 8 of Swords after that, so it does say there's areas in your life that you've been feeling stuck. Okay, let's continue. They want me to stay with this deck, so we will. All right, Spirit, show me more, please. Can you show me where Saggy is headed? The Knight of Pentacles. This new path. Show me more about that, please. Your card where I stopped, Saggy. Temperance, beautiful. So, again, no matter how this maybe have affected you, I feel like you still on some level have, well, Sag, you're just, you're very strong energy, meaning you kind of can tolerate a lot. I'm not saying at all that it's easy, but you do have that inner strength. And there's something about this Temperance card with whatever's been going on for you that you still haven't, like you haven't lost your shit like say other people might, right? You've still kept yourself centered. Okay, Spirit, thank you. All right, for Sagittarius, show me more, please. Knight of Pentacles, please. Okay. High Priestess on the bottom. We are getting a lot. I'm not taking reversals today. We're getting a lot of major arcana. So the Knight of Pentacles, this new path that you're about to go on or that you are on. We have the Hangman and the Magician. Wow. Major arcana. There is a change of perspective. There is a change of how you're seeing things. And with that change comes the power of you being the manifestation. You being able to be the manifester of what you're wanting. Powerful energy here, Sag, because when we have the Hangman and we have that Magician, it almost feels like all green lights. Okay, that's what I'm getting. All green lights as you move ahead. And what that's calling in also with that Magician and the ability to kind of, you know, either see things from a different point of view or take a step back and be able to see a more expansive view. However that may be for you, it is taking you in a new direction. Taking you in a new direction. Again, if this is about a relationship, it would be taking the relationship in a new direction. It feels very nice. It feels good. We have that High Priestess on the bottom. Wow, man. This is Pisces card. I cannot believe all the major arcana showing up here because we've got the High Priestess and then we've got the Sun. Pisces card, all about your intuition, all about trusting what your intuition is telling you. Again, you know, the High Priestess really doesn't speak. Is usually, well, it used to be traditional mute, right? But this is like that deep knowing of even what is right and what is wrong and following that. I don't know why they're giving that to me, but they are. We have the Sun, Leo's card. This can represent everything being illuminated, so whatever issues or problems or whatever could be going on, whatever might have been drama, whatever might have been arguing, you know, enlightening it so that there is that clear communication. But also the Sun is representative of blessings. As we first started this reading off, the Blessings card, beautiful things coming towards you. And again, I just want to say we have the Five of Swords next, so there's again a lot of combative energy. Sometimes, Sag, and I'm just saying this, you know, individually, sometimes when we are hurt or we've carried wounds within ourselves throughout our life or whatever it is, sometimes that chaos that can exist within us, because most of us have all been hurt, sometimes very severely, carrying that kind of keeps us locked in that, even whether we're conscious of it or subconscious, or we're not even aware of it. It can also kind of affect everything around us. So what the images I'm receiving is that, and I haven't said this, I don't think, for quite a while. You know, if you've ever had a bowl of apples, beautiful red juicy apples, and one of them gets rotten. Now they're showing me a potatoes. That's funny. Okay, I guess that happens with potatoes too. There's one that's rotten. If you leave that rotten egg, okay, eggs now, whatever, maybe someone's eating a potato, an egg, an apple, I don't know. But if you leave that rotten apple in with the rest of the apples, the other apples will quickly turn rotten. I'm saying that because we're trying to connect this imagery with this reading. It's like if we allow what hurt us 10, 20 years ago, whatever, could be 2 months ago. You know, yes, there's time to heal, but if we still carry that around, and again, a lot of it can be subconscious, right? And it can be a little bit harder to work with what our subconscious is telling us because we have to be able to crack it open. It can affect our relationship. So for example, let's say and I'm just going to use this as an example. Say you're in a relationship, whatever relationship it is, but that person, the other person, is really scarred throughout life and they carry it with them every day, whether they are aware of it or not. It can then start to spill over into that person's relationship. So if you're in a close relationship with them, you might be the person that is receiving all of that. You might be the person that is receiving the drama, or, you know, the issues that arise, but it's not because of you, and it's not because you've done anything, it's because the other person still hasn't been able to put that away. There's something about this reading that feels that there is that coming home to truth, to everything that is really real, and not so much, you know, because sometimes we can make things up in our head too, right? I hope this is making sense for those of you that is your reading. I think there's some work here going on, and I do feel it might be in between with the other parties and parties involved. But there is this opportunity to bring this around. Okay, I want to keep going here. Let's go into, do you want me to stay with this deck? Yes, let's stay with this deck. Okay, let's see. Show me more, please. What else would you like Sagittarius to know, please, Spirit? Gorgeous Sagittarius, those that this is a reading and are going through this. King of Wands with the Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. So Three of Pentacles, Sag, that is I can't speak. It is cooperation. It's collaboration. It's coming together and having having the same end result that you want. This is not arguing. This is not battling. This is actually coming back together to create beautiful energy. We have that King of Wands that has come out. I read it as you, although it could be Leo and Aries, but this is your reading. The King of Wands, masculine side, but we all have masculine and feminine. This is that determination. And that determination paying off and being back in, you know, back in your seat, back in the king position where you see things, you are wise, and moving forward, you use your wisdom that you've gained to influence your present and your future. So this is a beautiful energy coming in because it is really about, you know, your Sagittarius. So this is representing coming back to you as well. Okay, let's continue. I don't know where they want me to put it, so I'm just going to put it here. Today doesn't feel like it's too important of where the placement of the cards are, so that's okay. All right. What else, Spirit? Where's Saggy going now? What about the Judgment card? For Saggy. Oh, okay. Lion. Seven of Cups. All right. Wow. We have the Temperance card and the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. So your card with the Ace of Swords, which we already had. Sorry, Saggy. I just got one of my hairs on the cards. You're seeing things so clearly moving forward. So clearly. The Ace of Swords is saying this is the new beginning. This can even be the light bulb moment, you know, where aha, everything clicks, everything falls into place. You understand why things have happened the way that they have. You see it, and that allows the change to come in, right? And it, like I said, it is with your card. It is with Temperance. Interesting though, we have that Seven of Cups on the bottom. Seven of Cups on the bottom. This does usually, in a reading, say that there has been confusion. This could even be saying, like, if you are in some kind of relationship, whatever, that maybe at times you've thought about leaving, times you've thought of staying, times of, you know, not sure which way to go. But yet we have that Hermit, Virgo's card, that is about Spirit saying you got to go within and really ask yourself. You have all the answers. You have the knowledge to know which way to head, what direction to go in. Okay. I feel like they want me to keep going, Sag, so we're going to do this. Judgment is a big deal. It is at rising up, and it is, you know, it's number 20. So that is, when you reduce it, it can be about a choice, right? This decision. Again, I just feel with that loyal heart, so let me just focus on this for a second. With this loyal heart, I do feel, again, I know I might be repeating myself, I am channeling those, Sag. This is you being loyal to you, and if this is about another person, it is about that other person being loyal to you, even if it has felt like it hasn't been. Maybe there's been so much crap going on that it's been hard to recognize. Okay. All right, Spirit. Can you show me where Sagittarius is heading? Those that this is their reading. Can you show me where they're heading? Oh, wow. The Ten of Cups. Beautiful. Okay, hold on. Let me just put this deck down here. The Ten of Cups, that flipped out. I don't think anything else did. Nope. So where is Sagittarius headed? Again, Saggy, please take my readings, I want to say kind of loosely, because there's no possible way I can know every timeline that everyone's on, right? There's just no way. So it's going to hit differently. What you need to just not need to. But if you like these readings and you like the way the way I channel and the way my spirit communicates for you, please just apply it, okay? You don't have to force it, no forcing. Just apply it to your situation. This is feeling very much like this could be with a lover. Again, doesn't have to be. This could be family coming back together. It could be you and your sibling finally seeing eye to eye and connecting, right? Could be many different ways. But the Ten of Cups coming out is Spirit's way of saying, whatever chaos, whatever hell you might have been going through for however long, this is the rainbow after the storm. This is a happy card. This is a happy, blessed card. And again, it is light, it is joyful, and I ask, where is Sag headed? You're headed to the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. With the Fool. Fool once again showing up. So there is a new beginning on offer if you want it. If this is what you've been, you know, if this is what's important to you. And again, we have that Death card. So, followed by the Page of Cups. So this can talk about, you know, falling in love again, or falling, everything being new again, starting over. The pages are the beginners, and this is a cup, so it's our emotions and our relationships. And then we have Justice. Holy cow, the major arcana here. So everything balancing out, you know, the scales being balanced, harmony ensuing. Beautiful, beautiful. We have the Emperor next. So we've had the Emperor, we've had the Empress. I don't know what's going on with my speaking today. That's okay. It's okay. It's really hot where I'm at too. So kind of makes your brain turn a little mushy. Anyway, Sag, this is a beautiful reading. So wherever this is, if it resonates with you, of course, my love, there is the silver lining here. There truly is. It may not be an easy path that you've been on. It may take a little bit more work. But again, I feel like if this is involving another person coming home, remember that first thing, they just said it to me again. I do feel that this is a worthy relationship. Okay. I feel like that's where they want me to leave it. Just one deck today. Okay. All right. Just want to have one little look. Okay. Let's close your reading off. I feel they want me to go to Treasure, so let's go to Treasures and close your reading off, Saggy. I hope this helped. Again, there obviously has been a lot of, I'll use the word conflict for sure. And I think there's also been holding back your emotions, the other person, people that could be involved here, holding back theirs as well. And when I say holding back, I'm saying kind of like maybe on the defense, like that Seven of Wands energy. But it feels like it comes back and it becomes peace. Building blocks. Starting over. Okay, we have anticipation on the bottom. I'll read this and then we'll shuffle and see if Spirit has anything for you. It says, anticipation creates a feeling of excitement. Hold that feeling of excitement as you embark on your next course of action. Unusual occurrences may not be anticipated, but don't waste any time worrying. Excuse me. Let go of expectations. They only take you out of the now moment. When you anticipate, you can enjoy the fun of the whole journey right here and now. Okay, and that's a really important kind of word here. Anticipation versus expectation. There may be some kind of an expectation thing that has been playing out. Again, learned behavior, perhaps, but it feels like that gets lifted. Okay. All right, Spirit, thank you so much for guiding me in this reading for beautiful Sagittarius. Is there any final message you have for those Saggies that this is their reading? And I want to say, also be very proud of yourself for doing the work, whatever that means, for doing the work, putting the work in, Sag. Again, whatever that means, be proud of yourself. Okay. Any final message? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, we got two. We have simplicity and we have value. And then we have allowance. So I'm going to read them all for you. Simplicity. Simplify your goals, unclutter your life. Surround yourself with the ease of straightforward living and being. No mountains out of molehills needed here. Just tell it like it is. Be sincere and clear in your dealings with people, and you will be rewarded with trust, recognition, and honor. Okay? So simplicity. We then have value. Appreciate yourself and cherish and respect yourself. Do not undervalue your talents, and be prepared to put a value on your efforts. Every experience is to be valued, whether you understand the lesson or not. There may be greater worth in something than you first thought. Okay? And then finally we have allowance. Allowance, non-judgment, and unconditional love. They go hand in hand. I don't know if I showed it to you. Okay, let me finish reading them. When you find yourself criticizing others, look at what you are not allowing in them and in yourself. Allow yourself to be who and how you are without judgment. This allows space for change and growth. Allowance is the well-worn, well-loved, worthwhile path to peace. Travel it. Beautiful. I really love that this card came out. I haven't seen it for quite a while, to my memory. I love that this has come out because that's almost what it feels like, Saggy. It feels like whatever kind of conflict, and again, I don't know how big, I don't know how small, I don't know with who or in what area of your life, but it feels to me that allowance is needed. We all are individual people. We all have sides of ourselves that are fucked up, and we have sides of ourselves that are wonderful. No one's perfect here, and I guess also, I don't know the situation. You use your discretion, of course. But if this person or people or whatever this is important to you, allowance, just allowance. It's a beautiful word and a beautiful energy that you can give to yourself and to give to others. All right, Saggy, that is what we have here. I think it's wonderful. I think it's beautiful. I think you're headed to somewhere that is going to be really a lot lighter and more joyful. So I really hope that this reading helped. For those of you that it is your reading, of course. Saggy, I love you so very much. Thank you so much again from my heart to yours. For being here, for being part of our family. You mean the world to me. I hope we all mean the world to each other. You are an amazing person. I wish you nothing but the very best. I hope you have the most beautiful day whenever you come to this reading. And thank you again for being here, Saggy. We'll see you next time, right? So big, big, big hugs as always. Sending my love to you. All right, Sag. Take care, all right? And we'll see you next time.